I am here for my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Here's my big one balloon. I have it right here. It has been one big year, and thanks to you guys for helping me get to this journey for 1 year. I am so thankful, so thankful. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do something simple, nothing homemade. I'm going to actually just make some cupcakes, some chocolate cupcakes, and I'm going to just bring you guys along with me. You know I like to bring you guys along with me when I make my stuff, okay? So I'm going to just, enjoy this time. This has been one big milestone for me. I am actually, I've always watched YouTube, but I've never actually been on here for a whole year on YouTube. Making videos. So this is truly a blessing, and again, thank you so much to you guys. So yeah, it's just I'm gonna do chocolate cake cupcakes, and like I said, it's just a box one. It's nothing fancy. I did a live last night where I made something, so I said I'm not gonna do that today. Okay. So I'm just so excited, guys. You just don't understand. This is just truly a blessing to be on here because of you guys. It just means so much to me, I didn't think that I would make it this far, but I did. And that is truly a blessing. I need to turn on one more light because it's kind of dark in here. So let me turn on this other light. There we go. Now we have more light. That looks a lot better. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing my cake mix and get it all ready. So I have everything set up. See, I'm all decorated here. See, I'm all excited. It's a party tonight, y'all. It's a party. And I'm just so excited to have you guys to come in and join me. It's just so nice. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm very excited that I have made it this far. And I think about when I first started YouTube, the first thing I started off with was I was doing my hair. I don't know what made me do that. Hello there. Dee's wife, thank you so much for joining me on my 1 year. And I did not think that I would make it this far. It's just such a blessing. And like I said, it's just, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even be here today. It's not all about me. It's all about you guys. So I thought I would bake you guys some chocolate cupcake. Again, this is nothing homemade. It's something I'm just throwing together right quick. And there it is. And this is just, here's my number one over here for 1 year. So let's make it 2. Yes, this is a party. Look, I have it all decorated as if you guys were in here with me. Y'all see how excited? I'm excited. Y'all just don't understand. Boy, this is just, and when I first started YouTube on that video and I had my first person to look at me, and it was like, you know what? I had one person to look at my video, and I was, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I was almost in tears because I didn't think anyone would watch my video. See, y'all, this is a blessing. This is truly a blessing, but I wanted to celebrate with you guys and bring you along, and here is my little cupcake muffin pan here, and I'm getting ready to put it in. It should not take long to make this. I wanted to make sure, because what I made last night, it took almost an hour. I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the celebrations. Oh, you just don't understand. Woo! Oh, Lord. I appreciate you guys. Let me put my other little stuff I need to put on. I had little popcorn and chips I was supposed to put in there and forgot all about it. So let me get my stuff, because like I said, we having a party tonight. We sure are. We gonna sit on here and chat. We gonna, whatever we want to talk about, it doesn't matter. This is a party tonight, and we're gonna enjoy it. We sure are. Woo! I'm making a mess at the same time. Thank you so much for those heart, guys. I appreciate that. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Wow, I tell you. And I think my next video, I can't remember. I got to go back and look. I'm so excited right now that I made it to this year, you know. Yeah. And sometimes when you look at some of the YouTube people on here, and they come on here, and when you look at them, like, somebody actually wants to watch them or watch what they're doing, you know. And I was one of the people. I was watching everybody. I was watching what they were doing, and I said, you know what? I think I can do that too. And that's how it got started. I've been on YouTube watching people for over 20 years. My grandson wasn't even born yet. And me and my sister used to be on the phone 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because we on YouTube. Couldn't sleep at nighttime. And guess what? Look at here. I'm on here. I tell you, this is truly a blessing. It really is. I can't find my scissors. Cut the stuff open. So you guys, join in with me as I celebrate this night. This wonderful, 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 wonderful night. Yes. So I'm getting the party started. I just have some chips, a bunch of not so good food, but that's okay. This is a party. See, when you have a party, it doesn't matter what you're eating. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you have in your cabinet, just pull it out. Just have your snack, your water, whatever you want to have. Just pull it on out of there. So I said, look, and I stopped by the Dollar Tree. I told my husband, I said, let's get a couple of snacks so we'll have something. So I'm going to go ahead and get this chocolate cupcake going in the pan. It should not take that long. It's going to be chocolate muffins. Some of you guys is coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming in and celebrate with me. Woo, I want to get so spiritual. I know a lot of some y'all don't. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, that part. Y'all don't, boy, I tell you. He's an awesome God. You know, and I thank him every day. Not just for YouTube, but life. Getting to wake up in the morning and see it another day, that's a blessing by itself. So people, when you see people celebrate with them. You know, because their day is coming too. See, God is no respecter of person. The same thing he blessed me with, he'll bless you with the same thing. You know, like I said, I never thought from that very first video of just doing my hair, and I was so terrified and scared. Didn't know what I was doing, did not know how to edit. I didn't know how to do anything. Edit, what is edit? You know what, to this day, I really don't edit. Everything I do on my videos is straightforward, no cutting, none of that. I know I'm talking about guys, but you gotta understand, I'm excited. Okay, very, very excited. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour the chocolate in here and get it started. So I really, you know, when you're talking, you don't want no chocolate to spill out somewhere else. So if I don't say anything, if I stop talking, you know why? Because I'm trying to put this mix in this muffin pan. Okay, let's go to the second one. I'm only doing 6 of them. And you know, I remember when I wasn't even a person that liked chocolate. You know, now it's like I've gotten older. I'm like, I want some chocolate. I want me a chocolate bar. Okay, guys, I'm coming. I don't want to spill nothing, okay? Okay, it's coming, guys. It's coming along. And then I'm going to put this in the oven. It goes in there. I believe I'm going to have to look at the box here, but I don't think it's that long. So when you do this box, I see some guys are just coming in and seeing. Oh, thank you so much, Des. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You just don't know. I truly appreciate you guys. I really do. But this is the cake mix that I'm using, and this I'm doing chocolate cake. So in it goes, and it has to stand for, I'm going to let it bake for 19 minutes, okay? And then I'm going to put some chocolate icing on it. So guys, back to my first video, my second video, I'm going to have to look this up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hold on 1 second, guys. You know, I didn't even call my family and tell them that I'm here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just it's just like graduating. You know how you walk across that stage and you get that diploma? That's how it is with YouTube. When you come on YouTube and you do all these videos and you have almost 1,000 subscribers in 1 year. And see, people don't understand. I didn't think I was going to get 5 subscribers. So to look at where I'm going now, when I go into my videos, I'm getting quite a few subscribers. And guys, you just don't know how much I appreciate that. You know, for you guys are supporting me, and I truly appreciate that. I can't even say that enough, you know. I have to pull up, I got my iPad because I have to go back to my different videos that I did. And I want to talk about those videos. I want you guys to let you know how I felt when I made that video. You know, it was, I was like, oh my, is this my husband's? Hold on, is this? I think it is. This is my husband's iPad. Let me get mine. I thought I had mine. And I wind up grabbing his. Now, how did that happen? Okay, here it is. And I hope that it's charged up. And since I've been doing lives, I'm getting more and more people because I let people know lives is my strength. That's where my strength comes from, is when I talk to people on live. I do my videos, but live to me is what I like more. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm talking to everybody. Okay, there we go. So I have to go back and look at these videos because sometimes when I look at them, I just think about how nervous I was. And when I came on here, then I had to come to reality that you're all around the world. So when I became, I believe it was like 300 subscribers, YouTube, what happens is they send you emails of things. And they sent me an email and told me that my YouTube channel will be worldwide. Did you hear what I said? YouTube sent me a channel, an email, and told me my channel will be worldwide. You know what I said? Look at God. Because I never would have thought that. I never would have thought that my channel, little old woman from Michigan channel, was going to be worldwide. Some of y'all got to hear where I'm coming from. Because YouTube is bigger than what I thought it would be. I didn't think that I would be where I am today. I do have to get my iPad up because I need to go over some of my videos, okay? Because the reason why I have to go back and look at my videos, and hopefully it doesn't turn off on me, is because I have to remember where I started and where I came from. The chatterbox I am right now, I wasn't like this a year ago. See, it takes time to get used to the things. I'm talking to other people too as well, because if you decide to do the same thing, do not give up. You keep going and you keep trying. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Because what's for you is for you. And nobody could take that from you. So to even be on here and talk to you guys and you're supporting me, you don't have to do that. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to go back to my videos that I would like to talk about them. I don't know if you guys went back and looked at any of my videos, but if you see where I started and where I came today, you're like, okay, now I get it. Like I said, I started off doing my hair. Now I'm a natural person. And I was twisting and twisting. And I said, you know what? This is not for me. This is not me. So you have to find something that you enjoy. And I never thought that I would be on here cooking. I sure didn't. And when I started cooking, them views started going up. And I said, that's it. So you have to find what your followers like. And then not only that, you have to listen to what they're saying. Because I have a little notebook around here that I write things down. I have notes from people from months ago. They thought I forgot about them, but I haven't forgot about them. Okay? I really haven't. Hi, Zan. Hi, M7U. Hi, Williams. You got, oh, I appreciate you guys. Hello there, Zane. Hello, everybody. Hi, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go back to I like to go back to my channel because I want whoever wants to start theirs, don't be scared, and I'm going to let you know something else. You're going to have some people that's not going to be nice. That's life. It is what it is. Don't let that stop you from doing what's yours. Oh my goodness, all these people. And you can. Who is that? M7U? You can. You can do that. But what I've learned, I'm going to share some things with you guys. What I've learned since I've been on YouTube, when I do, now my video views are starting to go up, which I appreciate that. I mean, they're going up pretty fast because I didn't think I was going to get, I mean, and some of the things that you do, you think it's stupid. Don't ever think that, because you'd be surprised when you put stuff on there. I have a video on here right now where I went to Aldi's, went to the grocery store. Do you know I almost have 10,000 views on that? I thought it was stupid. Oh, nobody's not going to look at that. People are still watching that video. It was simple. I'm more of a lady that likes budgeting. I don't like spending a lot of money. I've been a place in my life, I started from the bottom. Okay? Some people are not where you might be at, so if you show them in your videos, you understand? So when I do my videos, I do it for the audience. So when I cook, I do things that's affordable. So there, because see, I have single women on here watching me. See, I was single before. I understand how it is to feed my children and don't get food stamps. Okay, I worked all my life. Food stamps, I think I only got few food stamps for a few years. Back then it was paper. This is how long this been. So I don't know if some of you guys might know anything about the paper food stamp. See, I know how to go in the cabinet and grab something out and make a whole entire meal. That's what I did for my kids. My kids will tell you to this day, they never, ever went hungry. Okay? So sometimes you have to come on and not be selfish, but you have to encourage other people and show them that you can make it. And when I do things on my channel, That's what I do. That's why I do my budget with groceries. I could get a whole lot more. I don't want to do that because I am for the audience. So when I go to the grocery store and I have a budget is something I've always lived by. You have to have a certain amount of money to spend. Period. One day I'm going to get on a budget because I taught my girls how to be on a budget too as well and never overspend because I know one day I'm not going to be here. So you have to teach them as a young person and then and let them, because we're not going to be here all the time. You know what I mean? So just, yeah, I see a lot of comments coming in, guys. Yes, Blondie, Blondie. Okay, I see people saying Blondie. Blondie, let me explain something to you. You can block them out. You can go in and block them out. I've been called everything but a child of God. I do not ignore that because what I've been through in life, that doesn't bother me. So you have to go through something to go to where you need to be. Okay? So you can block them. And another thing you can do, Blondie, you can get moderators. See, my grandson taught me that. I didn't know anything about a moderator. Yes, you can shake, but you can block them, Blondie. You can block them. Honey, I've been called worse than a buffalo. You know, when people talk about me and call me names, that's a laugh to me because you have to ignore them. Because some people, life is so miserable, Bonnie, they want yours to be the same way. So never let nobody steal your joy. So when you come on here as a creator or a content creator, whatever you want to call yourself, because I come on here because it's fun to me. But what you can do, you can block them. You sure can. You can go in and block. You can actually click on their name. This is what you click on their name, and then you will see a block button. You could also get moderators. My moderators, I'm going to have to choose some more because my moderators, I think they done quit on me. But that's okay. I know how to go in and block people with no problem. You're going to have some rude people here. Okay, so do not give up, Blondie. I'm telling you, don't give up because that's what they want you to do. Okay? You have to stick in there. I gotta turn my light on so I see what's going on. Ooh, wait, they puffing already. I forgot to put the timer on. I started talking so much, I forgot to put the timer on, guys. I hope they don't burn. So I'm gonna put it on just for a few minutes. I'm gonna put the timer on. For 8 minutes, I'm gonna do 8 minutes because it's been in there for a while. Yeah, Blondie, please do not give up. And that's so true, Does wife. You're right. Because a lot of, you know the old saying, misery love company? Somebody came on and I don't know how he kept popping on there. But see, another thing, do not respond to them. You do not feed to, you do not, I'm trying to teach at the same time. Do not feed to nonsense. I'm going to say that. Do not feed to it because once you feed to it, they're going to keep going. But Blondie, I hope you're still in here. Are you still here? If you are here, hi, One Harrison. Hello. Thank you for coming to my celebration. But if you have to, you can block them and get you a moderator. Like I said, man done quit. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm not going to worry about it because I don't have no problem going in there and blocking nobody. I do not, and I tell people, I do not like them to come in here and make trouble on my page because that's not me. I'm not that type of person. I made a video, guys. I'm going to speak on another video that I did. I did a laundry. Me and the hubby went to the laundromat. Okay, Blondie. They think it's because they're miserable. Everybody is not mature like you, Blondie. You have to remember that, because I don't care if you go to the store, if you go to the gas station, you're going to run into someone rude. Some people are just miserable. You know, they can't help it. Okay, there you go. There you go, Blondie. You got you a mod. You need your mods. The mods going to help you out a lot, because what the mods do, they block out all the bad stuff for you. So you're going to need them. And again, if they're not there, you're going to have to learn how to block out the rude people. I'm going to say that. So, but I'm going to let you know, you hang in there. Because I told them, I said, I'm not giving up. I don't care what you say. You know, but being on the internet and being all around the world, this is what you deal with on a daily basis. Okay? Okay, I see you, Blondie. So, guys, I put up this video. I went to the... It's so funny. I went and I told my husband I wasn't going to do it at first. That's why I said, Blondie, I want you to listen to me too. You think the videos are stupid, but they're not. So I put a video up one day, and the one that I went to the grocery store, that's almost 10,000 views. I thought that was I looked at the video, I said, nobody gonna like that video. I have videos I got quite a few videos that's in the thousands. And I was really shocked, because I thought that it wasn't going to, nobody was going to like it or view it or any of that. So don't ever think that your videos might not go viral, because you would be surprised. Things like that, it happens. But I just posted one the other day. It was, me and the hubby went to the laundromat, and I said, and I wasn't going to do it. I looked at it, I said, what the heck? I looked at the video again. I didn't think it was going to get 20 likes. The thing was over 200. I was like, what? It was so weird to me as a person, but I thought that it wouldn't get any views. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. You probably haven't seen me before, but here you are now. I'm actually celebrating. This is my 1 year. And I thank you so much for coming in and look at my channel. Here's my balloon over here. Susan, I'm actually making chocolate cupcakes, and we're celebrating. We have chips here. I have my plates over here, my drink. I'm drinking water tonight. I'm not drinking no liquor. I'm a water person, water or juice. And then I have my chips here. But thank you so much for chiming in, Susan. I appreciate that. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so what you do, Blondie, on your, I'm going by your name on your YouTube, so that's how I use, if I can't say the first part, I'll say the last 3 numbers and letters. So I'm going to say Blondie. You would click on that person's name. You would, at the bottom of your screen is a black screen. No, I'm sorry. You're going to click on that person's name with your finger, and all these icons are going to pop up. And what you're going to do is you are going to, it's going to have something there that says moderator. It's going to also have something that says block. So what you're going to do, so the person here, which is, I'm going to say M7U, she should, you could pick her. So if she comes on your channel, you could pick her as a moderator. It will say moderator. You will see it. Once you click, just touch it with touch her name, her, him, I'm not sure, you know, but touch it with your thumb, finger, whatever you have. And once you touch the name, all the icons will pop up, and then you will be able to see it. Okay, thank you very much. I didn't know. See, guys, you don't understand, because I had a person come on here, and I'm glad you corrected me on that. I had a person come on here, and I was taught, because the name, it was manly. It was a manly name, and I'm not on here to judge anyone. Don't get me wrong, but she came on here and said, "Oh, I'm a girl." I said, "Okay, well, thanks for verifying that." Because we as a person, you guys can see me, but I can't see you. So I don't know who's the female and who's the male on here. So if I say anything wrong to anybody, okay, is this a female? I can't say that because I don't know. So you are Eastern time? You have your own channel? How many on here got their own channel? See, I don't even know. I really don't. I didn't even know, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, but Blondie is just, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna have them. If you're gonna be on here, you're gonna have a whole lot of them. And it's crazy because some people are just not mature. They really not. And guys, I don't know. Oh, you have a channel. I see. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know you had a channel. Let me get my stuff out. Ooh, this is hot. Okay, guys, my chocolate cupcakes are done, and I have to let them cool off. See, that happened to me last night when I did a live, and I did a peach cobbler, what was it? Dump cake. I did that, and it was still really warm. It was really warm, and when I cut it, it was still kind of watery, but today it was a whole lot better. I had to let it cool off. So even like the cupcakes, and I have them in some cute little silver. Oh, I think it still needs to cook. Let me see. I gotta see if it's done. Let me get some toothpicks out, because I'm running my mouth and do not. So what do you guys do on your channels? Who is that? Who am I monetized? No. Are you talking to me? No, I'm not. The Blondie, I'm not sure if you're talking to me. No, I'm not. No. Not yet. I don't know I don't know how that works. The being monetized, Blondie. I believe what you have to do, for what my understanding is, I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I believe that's what you have. Hi, Carmel Lewis, Carmel Lewis. Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Kai. I've had this color for so many years. I said I'm not ready to grow gray yet. Oh, you do lifestyle content. Okay. I got it. Blondie lifestyle. Okay, because that's what it says. Okay. So do you enjoy what you're doing, Blondie? Okay, here. So guys, my second channel, my very first video was on February the 2nd, which is today. That's what made it 1 year. I've been pretty much doing, you do love it? Okay, that's good. But you have to, you're going to be okay, Blondie. You really are. So don't let those people, discourage you from what you want to do. You're going to be just fine. Trust me. Because when I first saw my first experience with mine, I'm looking at, and when I saw it, Blondie, I said, did they just say that? And you know me, I don't have no sense. I started laughing because I thought it was a little funny. I said, oh my goodness, these people need a little love. That's all. Some of them, that's what they need. They just need a little love, And that's the way I look at things. That's what they need. Okay, so these are done, so I'm just going to let these cool off. But I'm going to set them in this dish right here, guys, while you guys are on there chatting and getting to know each other. Ooh, that chocolate has burst out of there. Okay, guys, they are about done. So like I said, they have to cool off, and I'm just going to put some chocolate icing on there. Woo. Yeah, monetization, for what my understanding is, if you get 500, well, my understanding, when you get 500 subscribers and 3,000 public, now it's a difference between public watch hours and watch hours. Watch hours includes your shorts. Public watch hours is your lives and your videos. Shorts do not go towards your public watch hours. In order to be monetized for what is it? Is you have to have, now in order to do your shorts, you have to have a lot of shorts. I'm talking about in the million. When I saw that, I thought that was a ripoff, but who am I to say that? I hope I don't get somebody, they strike me for this. But I think that, yeah, when you get monetized, it's 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 public watch hours. That's how you get monetized. But I believe that once you get monetized, they go back and look and make sure that, yes, that's true. So, but listen, you can have that, but YouTube has to go back. This is the catch. YouTube has to go back and make sure you went by their rules. Okay? So I had got a strike because, and I had a lot of views and a lot of likes on that video, but I had to let it go. I said, they sent me an email. They were very nice. And they told me, they said, and then when they said this, I said, oh, y'all get ready to monetize me or something? And the video said, you can keep it up, but you're not getting paid for it. Monetized. That video is not getting monetized. And I looked at that, I said, am I close to it? See, I don't know. I personally don't know if I'm even close to it or not. But I know I do not have my public watch hours yet. So, but I know in order to get monetized, you have to, you most definitely have to be 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours. So that's what you're going to look at if you want to be monetized. And then they have to, I think they say when you get paid for it, that they have to go back and look at your videos and make sure it's not copyrighted. So if you see any of your videos, Blondie, and they have copyright underneath, and then check your email too, because they'll let you know which ones are copyright. So that's how that works. Some people say that YouTube is hard, like getting videos and everything together. To me, it comes easy. Because the reason why I say that, everything to me is content. A lot of times, and I just explained that to you guys, like a lot of times you think that it's not content, and it is. I even did a video on the shorts. I did a video on cleaning my toilet. And I was like, oh, nobody's not going to watch that. I just put it up to just to see. And I looked, I said, you've got to be kidding me. You know, and a lot of times I look at other people's stuff, but I don't do what they do. I'm going to say that. I do what comes from my heart. So it's just, yeah, it's just fun to me. I just enjoy it. And that's another thing too. You have to enjoy what you're doing, you know? That's what you want to do. So if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're going to get stressed out from it. And then you're not going to want to do it at the same time, you know? So that's what you want to make sure. Like me, I didn't think I was going to be on here cooking like this. And then people start coming. I'm looking like, what? Are you serious? And it's the things, it's just so simple. It just comes to me too. So whatever you're doing, make sure you like what you're doing. Like Blondie says, she likes what she's doing. So there you go. But I'm gonna look you guys up too. I'm gonna look you guys up. It's not gonna be tonight. You love cooking, Blondie. There you go. And you know what, Blondie? People like when you cook. I'm just saying. I know you like the other part. I split my stuff. I split my videos up in different things besides cooking. I split my video up on things that I mainly do on a daily basis. Yeah, that's what I usually do. But if you love cooking, yeah, just drop a couple of those videos and you'd be surprised how many people like cooking. I didn't even know. I did not know that people like cooking videos like that, because when I started doing those cooking videos, them views was like, pow! I was like, what? You know, I wasn't looking for it. It just happened, you know? And that's how it is. You know, if I was you, if you like cooking, you need to drop a couple of those videos. Do you have 50 people? If you have 50 subscribers, you can do a live. When I got my first 50 people, I was on live. And I just kept doing it. But when I first started, I'm swinging this knife. When I first started doing my live, they do. They truly do. You are so right, Blondie. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you go live, you will get more public watch hours. Watch your stuff go up. When I started doing lives, everything went up. But guess what? I love doing lives. I love it. I really and truly enjoy that. Okay. Oh, do you? Okay. So when you go, this is when I started. I could tell you my experience. I'm only gonna tell you my experience I had with my lives. I'm gonna share it with you. So when I first went live, I kept putting the lances. I didn't say what I was gonna do. None of that. I just put the lances and my views was down. I got I'm gonna say 100, might have hit close to 100, and then what you have to do is explain to people, like I say, if you look at my title, you'll go back and you'll see what my title says. So whatever you're doing in your life, explain it to everybody. Thank you so much, Billy. Look at my #1 over here, Billy. Look at there, 1 year. Thank you so much, y'all. You always showing up for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. But Blondie, yes, if you would explain like what your live is about, like if you're gonna cook a dish. I think it was one of my lives, I cooked a dish and I explained what I was going to do in my description, all of that. The people started coming. I was getting like, I think the only time I get less views if I come on here and talk, like what I'm doing now, I won't get a lot. But when I cook, I get 5,000 and more views on my lives. So, I hope that helps you, what I just explained, but explain to people what you're doing and then interact with your audience. I think that what helps me also because I love interacting with my audience. When people come on here, I always talk to them, and that's what I like to do. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Dad and daughter. Really? My anniversary is on the 14th. Oh gosh. Yeah, me and my hubby's we were our I heard you talking about marriage anniversary, not YouTube, right? Is it marriage or YouTube? I want to make sure. Oh, okay, good, Blondie. But okay. Yeah, mine is the 14th and yours is the 20th, so you're 6 days behind me. We got married on Valentine's Day in Las Vegas, gambling. But we had a good time. We had a good time. I told my husband, I said, we're going to go on a trip and I get married. I want to enjoy myself and everything, the whole shebang. And that's what we did. Oh, yes, most definitely, Billy. We had a good time. And we were going back every year, but the winters began to get a little rough, so we had to slow down because where I'm located in Michigan, it's like a lot of snow, and they're canceling air flights and all of that stuff. So, yeah, that's what's going on. But I thought that was just really awesome. But yeah, we have a concert. We're going to a concert. We want to stay a little closer to home and make it simple. So me and the hubby's going to a concert on our anniversary day. So I thought that was really nice. Oops, sorry. Okay. You're the next city over. State. Yep. You're right here. Okay, guys. I am so sorry, but I have to end this video. And I appreciate you guys so much for coming in because I am really tired. And I just wanted you guys to celebrate with me for my 1 year. And thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Okay? And you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye. Bye, Sebastian. You take care too. Bye-bye, guys.